We heart Sagan Shinomiya. That is what we do here. We are a Sagan Shinomiya stan channel. That is what we do on this channel. If you don't love Sagan, you can see the door. Okay, maybe that's a bit far. But jokes aside, we're going to be showcasing her in today's video. I'm really excited about this. I used a crap ton of gems to push her to 100. Dude, there's not really a rush for anybody but a YouTuber to really do this because there's not really jack anything to put her in. But we're going to do what we can and have fun. Okay, that's the whole goal. So if you enjoy the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe, as 80% of viewers aren't subscribed. Yes, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and if you see the hype thing from when you leave the like, I appreciate it if you could, hype the video up. Thank you. Anyway, so I'm not really going to spend a lot of time covering her overall kit. The good news is I spent an entire video's worth of time in a separate video doing exactly that. So there you go. It's already there for you. Just go check it out. And this video will also still remain. So Sagan, though, is really good. She's an offensive character. Again, another thing is that, really you get to a point in this game where it kind of looks like you need supports or sustained characters. I mean, you kind of do, mostly don't, because really what it is if you level up your team higher to 90 to 95, then they basically clear everything no matter what, because they just don't take any more damage anymore. It's got this system in there where basically if your character's levels are higher, then all that stuff just changes. It's not even about their stats. It's just about the leveling system in the game. So as a result, she's not a character you really need, even though I think she's one of the best characters in the game. But if you were pulling for her, like I mentioned in that other video, which I'm sure you've watched by now, right? I think the first dupe is pretty insane. Now, I opted in that video, I asked you guys what I should do. I got mixed response. People said I should. Some people said I shouldn't claim this weapon from my selector coin things in the shop for pity, basically. However, I decided to do it because of this and this one reason in particular. I will most likely go back into this banner. Just don't know when. But I will most likely go back into this banner, try to get at least one dupe on Sagan. I really want the first dupe. But this is a limited gacha. You may or may not have caught that. It says limited in the top left, limited in the top right, limited above her stars. I feel like they're all pretty small. Maybe it could be big limited, like my thumbnail text, big limited right there in your face so you know. But yeah, this is a limited gacha. And so with that, since she's also got a brand new weapon type, which is controversial because there's not options other than this. It's kind of weird they didn't make a 5-star free-to-play weapon. Kind of wouldn't be surprised if they dropped one I don't know, a week from now. just so people burn their summons. That's a pretty standard, annoyingly scummy thing. Pretty standard thing in gachas as well. However, her and all the different weapon variants, 3, 4, 5, all leaving. Not getting put in the standard gacha pool like Reno. So basically, if you've played Dokkan, again, same devs, going to make a parallel here, but I will explain it, don't worry. Reno is basically a regular 5-star character in this case, but a regular SSR, just a banner SSR, but he's got his own banner. That's super old school Dokkan. That is, they don't do that anymore. That is super mega old school Dokkan, where they would put a new 5-star as their own individual character on a banner, not tied to a new LR or Dokkan Fest. Super old school Dokkan. But that's basically what this is, because they tell you flat out he will be added to the other gacha after this one ends. They just don't say exactly when. They say it's quote-unquote scheduled. Sagan, that's not the case. So what I think will happen with Sagan is they're going to wind up rerunning this exact banner throughout the game's lifespan, however long that is, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3, I don't know, right? They're going to rerun this banner periodically. That is a very common thing gacha games do with their limited characters, because they have a perceived notion, and that's probably why I think she's so good, because she's really her dupes are super strong too, but they've got this perceived power creep. Now here's the problem: there's jack shit to put her in. There's nothing you need to put her in. You don't need her, like I explained, all that stuff. So they're gonna try to induce FOMO. They're gonna do that repeatedly, by the way. It's not great that they've got one of those, a limited banner, a week into the game's life. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not. It's not. So I don't know what the plan is with that, how many of those are going to happen, but that's what that is. So her weapons are going to be gone, and they're going to rerun that same gacha, and down the road, depending on how long the game is, they will have so many of those that they'll be putting them on the banners together. There will be their own pool and things like that of those characters, but that's pretty far away. So I am going in here. This disconnected. We're gonna fix that, of course. Man, it's kind of annoying. I can't jump. Okay, so this is annoying. It would be nice. I'm gonna fix it right now. Sorry about that. If I could just jump to the top difficulty, because this particular mode is stupid because you can play it 3 times in a week. So like I can't, and I guess it's artificially there to make you take your time, but it would be nice to jump to the very end so I can play the hardest difficulty. But since we were already working on number 1, I will just keep working on number 1. And they've got these medals. Does it make a difference? I mean, I don't know. Like I've used them on characters. I haven't really paid much attention to it. So we're gonna use Sagan today. See what you can do. She's my first level 100 as well. And stay tuned because I will be doing a couple other videos. We're gonna do a video with Esau, so that means I need to bring him up. It's man, oh man, bringing characters, power leveling characters is pretty expensive. But I do it for you guys. So we're gonna bring him up and do them together, and then we're gonna do a trio video because I need more time. We're gonna do a trio video of all 3 Shinomiyas, and then we'll redo that video when the mom comes out eventually. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll leave Gen in. I'm gonna swap this around a bit. We will put Ashiro 4-star in here. I don't necessarily need Kaiju too much. You know, I could put Minase in there just for more sustain. I mean, I just don't know that I need that though. So in that case, I will just go double support for now and then just see how things look. I'll just go double support, see how things look. Because I was actually starting to debate on just leaving Kaiju. It's not like a big deal. I could have left him. I like how they have the generic animation of them running out. It's just super generic. They don't show no faces, nothing. So they do show some in some of them, though. Okay, let me turn this stupid thing off. You're buffing the wrong character! To be fair, it doesn't really matter, though. Not right now, anyway. And this is where she's beneficial because she's got that element on her. That is one of the main things that's great about her. So she will just be able to break that plate. And we're going to get her going as well. I need to get her taunt, but I wanted to break that plate. Okay, so she should get, there it is. You see it in the bottom corner. A counter hit as well. Some people were saying it would be nice if her, I agree with this. It would be nice if her plates, or her counters broke plates. I agree with that. However, I think that would just be too strong. Like, that would be the single strongest ability in the whole game, and I don't think it'd be close. And that says nothing about the rest of her kit. I just think that's probably overkill, personally. Think about it. On waves where there's a bunch of enemies out there, she's just going to break all their plates. Because she's dual element, too, right? So, like, she just would do too much. And then also the neutral, you know, physical and elemental plates as well. She would just, so she really covers 4 types. So there's just kind of a lot there. Let's see if we can force break him really quick. We cannot. Oh, we don't have shot. I mean, we do. It just, I guess to be fair, we do. It just wasn't him. It's all right. So if there's a single target hit, she'll take it. Nice. An extra action. Thank you for that. That's not bad. Thank you. Do I get an extra counter? No? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, here's the plate break. It would have been nice to get an extra action, but no, it's okay. Follow. Okay, so can I get her to win this? She doesn't. Okay, so she's at 3 out of 5. She actually is this is too early. Ironically, this is too early. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go. Let's get another buff. That kind of doesn't really do too much for her, for the record. It really doesn't. It does for her normal attack. I think that's quite literally it. Okay, and we're going to use his normal attack here. Get that normal going, and then there's the buff. So that's an attack increase, not something that she particularly needs. I mean, this is kind of whatever. There's no target selection because she just hits everyone with this. 9,000, no crit, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh well. This is also not... She wasn't fully invested in, unfortunately, at that point. Because we shut him down too early. Wait, what? Bro, just die, bro. There's another one, and she's going to counter kill. Nice. 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 So, you know what one thing about the counters is that it's very similar to like damage over time or Reno, where it's like, and then she also has the follow-ups, of course, because every character has those. That's out of turn damage. It's very similar to those characters where it's like over the course of the battle, the amount of damage you're doing is higher than just your single attack because you keep proccing it over and over. And Reno has that extra damage in there at the end that makes him do more damage than you think he's doing, I guess. So I guess it's more akin to that than it is to... I mean, it's really a one character thing. She's the only character that does that. But yeah, you get the point. But I will say it's kind of hard to boost her because you have to really do like damage dealt or like skill damage, which is what she's doing. But like he's kind of like, I don't know, he could give her more crit, I guess. But there's like a lot of attack specific stuff that she doesn't benefit so much from. She kind of does when she does the burn, but that's like it, right? All right, we're going to go for this. Actually need to actively try to stop breaking him so we can get all 5. There's 2 stacks. Ooh, Ashiro, already going down. So I can draw aggro, but it doesn't necessarily matter all that much. We will go here. Also, she really is helping with the SP. The SP is like constantly super high. Unsurprising, there goes Ashiro. It's not really anything I need to do here. Okay, we'll go for this. Hoshina should go down here probably. Never mind. Never mind. That should be full stacks. It is indeed full stacks. Great. Okay, so we're set up. Okay, here's the Blake. Blake. That'll just boost the speed again, but it's not. It doesn't really matter all that much. Just sneaking in some extra damage. A minuscule amount of damage, but it's some damage. Maybe I'll swap this support. Maybe I'll put him alongside her. Yeah, I should be doing that anyway. I'm not sure why I'm not, to be honest. She doesn't... I mean, again, that mostly does nothing for her. Okay. That's more like it. 18K. It's not anything fancy. But with her survivability, that's a good number. I mean, I saw Mina. Well, I saw Kikaru hit for 90 something. That video's not out yet. Stupid. Stupid damage. But I saw Mina in another video that did. See, he just outdamaged her there too. But I saw Mina do like 75, I believe. But also, she's at max HP still. Like so she's been chill, and she's been taking hits, so she's been chilling, man. Can you not? Can you not? How about don't? Wonder if I can find a more specialized fight for her. Ha, 0 damage on the counter, huh? Okay. Well, you're dead either way, buddy. Okay. Whatever the hell you did there. I got to pull up his profile to see what the hell he did there. But it's all right. She quite literally takes no damage. Like, she quite literally takes no damage. It's unfortunate that this game... Well, it wouldn't have been as big of a deal if I brought my actual better characters. But I was going to say it's unfortunate the game kind of has that thing where characters can't go down. As you see here, it procced. It's not a big deal, though. It's not that hard. But anyway, she takes, like, no damage. The entire fight, she was just nearly at max HP. Quite literally taking no damage. So we will actually make a brief sub here. And, I mean, there's not really another character I truly want to put in there. So we'll just do that. I wanted to make sure I got another shot character in there, so that's good. But there's not like a super specific character I really want to put there. Like, I thought about Rio, who would be good for like speed and stuff. But at least with this, she'll be more likely to crit, which should proc on those counters too. And he can still start with Gen support. Just not the buddy this time, so let's get the shot support. Or shot break, excuse me. I need to get fully going this time too. So we're not going to waste any time. We're not going to mess around. I need to get full plate breaks. I wanted to get the ultimate. The shield. And we're going to get going here. She took 189. That wasn't even enough. He didn't even hit through her shield that entire time. Wow. He literally didn't hit through her shield. At least I'm pretty sure he didn't. Also, this is the level thing kicking in. Akari is just at a high enough level to not get one shot like he did. And it doesn't hurt that she's also got solid HP defense investment too. But she's at just a high enough level to avoid getting one shot. So 5,200. There's a one shot because he aggroed her. Right as I'm saying that, mind you. Thank you, bro. Right as I'm talking about that. You trying to make me look bad? But also, Gen's not really doing much damage either. Oh, she got the burn out there. Nice. Gen is not making it through this fight either. Yeah, oh, I didn't expect him to get one shot there. Okay, so we have to use a real team against this guy now. Okay, that's fair. Okay, I mean, that's fine, as long as it didn't consume my attempt. But we have to throw a real team now. I'm going to back out of this. Look at her. She's still at 1,800, though. I'll give her that, man. The survivability, she's legit with that. Like, I'll give her. And it's not surprising because she scales off defense, so you have to get her defense pretty high. But we have to use a real team. That's fine, though. We will put in Reno. I will put Kaiju here. So with her and Reno, this should go pretty quickly because we've got double. So we got double shot, we got double element too, so we should be fine. Kaiju's kind of just a throw-in, I guess, but that's fine. He could draw aggro. I kind of don't want that though. I kind of don't want him to draw the aggro. Okay. That last fight, by the way, would have been pretty good because she still has the revive effect and stuff. Double hits on her, thank you. So like that last fight would have went on for quite a while, but I stopped it because she couldn't plate break. Ugh, I don't want to do this, but I need to get a plate break, so I need to have the other two guys use their special. So it doesn't matter here. Actually, we're good. It doesn't matter actually. Because her normal attack would do out. Oh, well, Reno's going to break him right here. Never mind. Yeah, perfect. And thus is the benefit of dual element. Dual typing. He's burned as well, huh? Yeah, he's burned. What does that look like? 2 turns, scaling off attack. Nice. Okay. Like how it actually tells you how much HP he had too. This was for how much turns? Like how it just gives a summary there. I want to know the full thing, bro. Don't make me have to come here. 2 turns. 2 turns shield as well. Okay. 110% of her defense is why she's taking no damage. Her shield is ridiculous. We're going to get Reno's ultimate and then hers as well. Oh, I should have let Shinomiya go first, actually, and then procced Reno's ultimate. Okay, so she's got 2 stacks, huh? Not great. Maybe she'll get 5 here, so I'll be greedy a little bit. Three. Extra action. Okay, there's 4. Wish she would do 2 counters, though. All right. We're going to get another break here. Yeah, we're getting the break. Or are we? Does he have one too many shot plates? Oh, you son of a gun. That's what happens when you use Reno's ultimate early. I mean, I'm not mad about it, but it would have been nice to have here. Okay, well, let's let her draw this then. And we'll do this just in case he happens to go down here. We'll get this hit in first. Okay, she's ready. She's still at 2,300 life as well. He's going to do a big attack here, huh? Okay. Reno will get the break. Okay, where's she sitting at? 5 stacks. Defense stacked up. Crit rate up, 5 stacks. So this is basically her at her peak. She also buffed their attack as well, so they're going to get a bit stronger as well. 15k. Nothing fancy. She's not doing the big number. I know she can do a bigger number than that. But, well, to be fair, there's no support in this one. But I know she can do a bigger number than that. But admittedly, we had everything we would want there. I'm pretty sure. Would have been nice if you crit, buddy. Not getting no crits. She's like unbreakable, dude. She's like unbreakable. That's too funny. I need to see what this shield does for him. When taking the next action, applies a shield to this unit equal to damage taken before taking. That's a funny effect, man. State is removed when taking action, when becoming unable to take action due to status. That's a whole lot of nothing. The state is removed when taking action, when becoming unable to take action due to status ailments or becoming exposed. That's a whole lot of jumbled jargon. I'm sure that could be said better. After an ally attacks the Kaiju No state, damage taken minus 50% buff. Okay. Okay, well, so far so good. Okay, who's he hitting here? Or is it an AoE? Gained a shield. They all took hits like I thought. Counter did 0. Is that because the shield he gets? Look at how fat that shield is. It is because the shield. It just shows 0 on the enemy. That's why he had 0 last time. Look at how fat that shield is, the white on the HP bar. Holy crap. Is that because the damage we did just now? Was that how that worked? If that's the case, yeah, you may be better off not using any of your big moves in that small instance. Well, we're not going to get a break here regardless. It's going to try to make sure she takes aggro. AoE hit. Great. Oh, everyone went down. Okay. That. Okay, so that I think you're not supposed to hit him in that state. I think that's probably a mistake. Well, you know what? I think at this range she can win this. With her, oh my god, of course he disconnected. With her counters and stuff, I'm actually gonna leave this on. I think she can win this. I'm going to use her enhancement. That's what we just did. It should connect. I'm sorry. And he's got the burn, too. I'm going to auto this. I think she wins this. Because, look, she doesn't take any damage. This is funny. She's like a one-man army. One-woman army. Because she just does so many hits, right? Like, just the counters, the burn, the hits. Look, that didn't even break her shield. Like, he still hasn't broke her shield. Okay, there it is. He broke her shield that time. It took him all those hits, though. You know what? And her shield's back. She probably would have won that last one I canceled. Looking at her go, she probably would have won that last one. You know what? You know what this just made me want to do? Okay, so when she wins this, I'm going to put her in here by herself and stick it on auto. Oh, I can't! I could cancel it. It's pretty clear she's going to win this. Okay, we're going to... She got her ultimate back again. We're going to cancel this. Like, oh, she was about to win right there. We're canceling this. I'm going to put her in here by herself. Screw plate breaking or anything. I'm going to put her in. This may be a 20-minute fight. We'll see. I don't know if I'll let it go the entire way. But I'm going to put her in here by herself. That actually really encouraged me. She may be able to solo this. Maybe that's a bit hopeful. Maybe that's a bit hopeful. We'll see. If it wasn't for the counters, I don't think she could do it. But because the counters and burn, I think she might be able to. By the way, this will indeed be like a 15-minute fight if she wins it. Man, I really need the 5-star arm part bovine set. Because she would be stronger. Especially if it was a defense increaser. But she'd get that 15-star set effect too. Oh man. Do you charge your ult much faster here? As well as a result of being by yourself? Oh no, never mind. I'm looking at it from a distance and I thought it looked full, but it doesn't. I'm not looking at my phone anymore. I'm looking at the big screen on the side now. She's faring extremely well. And oh, you know what? You know what? Actually, she solos this. I'm positive. You know why? Because she's got that stupid revive. I forget she has the revive because I haven't needed it because she takes no damn damage. But she solos this. That's too funny, man. Like, seriously, how long will this take? I don't know. It's also dinner time for me, but, you know, it is what it is, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. She's already got him down a couple lives. He's actually doing damage to her because she's not able to keep up. If she doesn't solo this, it's close, man. If by chance she doesn't actually solo, I think it's close. It's just because he does so many hits. If she doesn't solo this, this makes me think if my weapon was 100, or if I had like one dupe in the weapon as well, plus bovine 15 set effect, she solos it. If she doesn't, that is. Like, it's just going to be super close. And he's taking 1,200 from the burn. Even when her shield is down, she still doesn't take much damage. She took like 150 from all those hits just now. And then she picks up a 600 shield. And his hits don't do enough. Like, he couldn't even break the shield there. And she keeps on doing these 1,100, 1,200 damage over times. This will break the shield. Or not. She still has a teeny bit left. She should reapply, but she went for the normal. I would have reapplied. Maybe that's why she's taking damage, is because the game is like opting to just try to do damage instead of putting the shield back on. But she should have put the shield back on before this. So yeah, see, she took 60 damage because she didn't have a shield, and he took an extra action. Wait, hold on. I'm going to help it here. I'm going to help it. If this works the way I think it works, I'm going to just, like, not even really... Well, she's not really going to do much regardless, huh? Because he's going to go right back in. 160. Counter. So wait, is that it? He doesn't... He's done, right? I'm going to go one more time. Because he's got one more of these... There's that. She's got so much SP, I can keep reapplying this shield as well. That's so funny, because if she keeps on putting the... Technically, there's a strategy here where you could keep reapplying the shield, And he could just chip burn damage down to death. That is so funny. And then just chip burn damage, counter damage down to death. I guess he's done. He didn't get his big thing yet, huh? Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna put it back on auto. And then this also just makes her tankier for a couple turns because she gets the extra increase. It also makes her fire, or her burn attack, I mean, harder. Or do more damage because her attack is up. Cute. I don't have much shield, so this will do damage. Did like 150, something like that. But yeah, she actually solos this. It's clear. She's got him halfway down already. This makes me wonder how many characters can do this. Somebody's probably been salty this whole time, like, oh, you think that's cool? So many characters can do that. Let me have my moment, bro. Let me enjoy myself. But this seriously makes me wonder how many characters can do this now. I wonder if it's... because she's also not plate breaking. I bet Reno could probably do this. Maybe. I don't know. I think you also need sustain. I don't know. But if a character can do it, I think Reno comes to mind because he actually has the exact stuff you need to plate break this dude. And Reno also rewinds and stuff. Has extra damage as well with the crystals. Like, I think Reno comes to mind quickly as being able to solo this stage specifically. Maybe other characters can solo other stages, but this one I think Reno can do. Maybe. It would probably take a really strong Reno. Just because, again, the sustain piece. Because you're going to ultimately, yeah, you'll be breaking him, which she's not going to do, so he would take less hits. But you're still going to take a lot of hits. And she used like 10 ultimates. And this actually wasn't as long as I thought it was. This is like, what, like 8 minutes, 9 minutes? It's not as bad as I thought it was, because she did more damage throughout the course of this than I thought. Got him down to the last life bar. Got the shield back up. Okay, right in time for this, which will do literally nothing because it won't break the shield. It's like doing like half the shield. That's great. One, still not broken. Extra action, still not broken. Counter hit. I would put it back on, but it's going to do the normal. I've watched it long enough to know the loop for this. But she also is about to win right here. And she still never even had to revive, though. So is the goddamn revive just overkill? Like, I've been hyping up the revive because it's a cool thing. But is it just flat out overkill? It may not actually even matter in this game. Maybe it matters against Kaiju 10. Maybe it'll matter against Kaiju 10. Maybe it'll matter in, like, raids. But it, like, almost damn near doesn't matter. I got full clear rewards because she was the only character and she didn't go down. I guess technically I would have lost. How is this better than the last run where guys went down? It just goes to show characters are dead weight. Oh, that's too funny. Yo. So Sagan is a powerhouse. That is a no dupe Sagan. Crazy. Now, that's not like the craziest difficulty, right? But the sheer fact she was able to do that is huge. I want to see if she can do that. I haven't done this because I'm saving it for a video. If she could do that there, I feel pretty confident she can do something similar here. Oh, but it won't let me do it. Okay, well, this is basically the same thing. Or will it let me do it if I put another character on wave 2? That's probably the problem. That is the problem. Okay, let's see if she can do it here. I'm not going to go the whole way, but I just want to see how it looks. This is the easier wave anyway. But I just want to see what it looks like. She's already given him a burn, too. There being 3 enemies is probably too much for her. So she's going to need to counter them out, which she can do. And burn them as well. Full burns on those hits, too. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, dude. Those counters putting burns is ridiculous. That's even more broken than I thought it was. And this is where she's going to shine because her ultimate is going to be AoE. This is going to probably look better than it did against the last Kaiju. Yeah, see? I mean, the damage numbers are still really minuscule. But she looks like she fits better here than she did against that. And see, that's also why I said her breaking plates on that would just be too much, dude. If she fits the criteria for coverage, she would just break characters ridiculously. Like, to me, that is just so overkill. Okay. I think it's pretty clear she can do this. I think it's pretty straightforward she can do this. I mean, he's going to proc some stronger effects later. But this looks like she can do this. She's not struggling at all. And, you know, one thing that is different is they don't do as many, like, strong hits as the other Kaiju was doing. Like, those side pieces doing 100 damage is nothing. I wish you would get some crits, man. Speaking of crit. You know what we need? We need an enemy that's weak to fire blunt, fire physical, and she would break on her hits and she would just run through that stage. I think the fire farming stage is weak to fire element, so that would be good there. Did she get a burn? That's annoying. But again, she still has a revive. So, like, I'm not worried. And look, Kaiju number 10 is down to 6 bars now. I think it's pretty straightforward. She can do this. But this, you know what it is? Like I said, this makes me want to see how many characters can do this. I wonder if Isao could do this. Like, genuinely, I wonder if Isao can do this. So much of it is because the burn and the counters, though. So, with the other characters, like, well, a character like Isao anyway, because he's not really a DPS, his ultimate would hit harder than hers does, though. So maybe not. Somebody said Isao should have had lightning element. I agree with that. I'm not sure why he doesn't have that. But it makes me wonder, though. All right, guys, we are going to wrap here. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Wow, 43 minutes. If you watched the entirety, thank you so much. This was a fun video to make, and had to do it because we went crazy. Spent more money than I wanted to on her as well, but hey, we got content out of it, so that is all that matters. Stay tuned. Like I said, we are going to do the Shinomiya family team. We are going to build up Isao as well, and maybe, I guess, now that we know this is a thing, I'm sure people knew, I just didn't know. Is there a Discord for this game? Like, I want to interact more with the community. Let me know. Anyway, we're going to do Isao, and I'll showcase him similarly and do, I guess, now that we know this is a thing, similar stuff. See how he functions by himself and show him off as well. But in between that, I will have videos for Kikaru and Mina, because I actually was able to do those in the story. They give you jacked up characters. It's kind of annoying you can't replay those stages. Because I know there's other characters I could have done that for, but I did it for those two. I thought about it late. And actually, I have Hoshina. I think I have Hoshina done. I just record so many videos. But, thank you. All right, everyone. I'll see you later.